Hey everybody, you're kicking it with the Homeboys, and today we've got a great little property showcase for you. We've got two in special areas. I'll start with where Clint and I have a lot of our own money down in southern Indiana, a property that we have in Evansville. This is a neat little property. It's getting the full job to it. New windows. It's going to have new, from top to bottom basically. This property needed a lot, so it's going to be a shiny penny when Barry, our rehab superintendent's done with it. Great little property, especially at only $129,900. It's getting harder and harder and harder to find properties under that $150,000 price point, and this is well under it, and you get a lot of house with that. So it's almost 1,000 square feet. This is in a neat little pocket within Evansville itself. So it's in a neat area within a city that Clint and I are very bullish on.
Yeah, we've hit such a really smooth stride in Evansville at this point. And I don't know, we have a lot of our personal portfolio down in southern Indiana. And for whatever reason, the tenant pool has been great. And it just seems like life is good in southern Indiana right now. And
well, no one's building, and there's been a shortage of housing for a long time there. So we just have such high rental demand from folks.
It's not uncommon for us to get 3, 4, 5 applications on a property, and it gives us the ability to pick between the best one. So right at around $1,200, per month for this property. You're really close to that 1% rule that's almost impossible to get to at this point. It's a great property. This is an area where Scotty and I are in heavily. So yeah. I believe in it wholeheartedly.
Neat property, neat area. Next one up is in a really, really cool area within Indianapolis. So we don't get a lot of properties within Indianapolis proper because, A, there's a lot of bad areas where you don't want to be, where they may look good on paper and somebody puts a shiny pro forma in front of you and the numbers look right, but you should not buy it. Well, this is in one of those secret little pockets. It's an area we call Little Flower. We get a property here maybe once every 3 years if we're lucky. Maybe once every 5 years, and we got one. And this is a awesome little house in an awesome hip area where I would be an old guy walking around there because that's where all the hip people live, like our producer.
Yeah, the demand is really high in Little Flower. That's why we just don't get too many houses, because it's hard for us to compete and get into where the numbers would actually work for anyone. But rental demand there, again, really high. This is an area where I used to have a lot of properties early in my career and wish I'd never gotten out of it.
Right.
And so I really believe in this area that, again, rental demand's high, and you're really in a really neat upcoming area. Is going to continue to grow. It's a really cool property.
Yeah, it's the place to be. So you're also paying a little bit just for it being in such a cool, hip, popular area where everybody wants to live.
Looks cool.
But the rents are still strong. So two great little properties there for you. As always, I shouldn't say as always because it's not always. Because of these rates, right now, we want to help our clients. So we're giving $3,000 of seller-paid closing costs on every purchase. Now, again, that's just something that we started doing just for this short little period. It's not something we can continue forever, but we want to help you as this rate environment has made things a little more difficult for folks. However, these cash flow numbers are incredible. The other thing that we're doing to help is you get an entire year of property management for free. So those two things combined, our cash flow numbers are better than when rates went up. So no reason not to take a look at these if you're still looking to add to your portfolio. We got two awesome properties, and we actually have more. So reach out to Jamie at RWA Properties, or you can always contact us through realtywealthadvisors.com. And thanks for watching. Happy investing.